Hello, welcome to another arbitrary guide to traps on Assault on Fort Rouge. Fort Rouge. Presented to you by me. Arbitrary guide to classy traps on Fort Rouge.
Of center.
Starting out here. Like any trap in this grass, super not classy. Yes, effective, but super not classy. In fact, this map is full of very easily not classy traps. Many which include along these dirt paths around here.
I better go somewhere else.
Right? Hit their shoulders and there you go. Back to talking about classy traps. You leave a trap at the top of here. That's not classy whatsoever. Leaving traps through here, not classy. Leaving a trap
Look,
along up here. I see this all the time. Super not classy. Effective, but very, very not classy. Moving on to over here. Traps in this area, not classy. Traps on this stairs, not classy. Traps on any of these stairs, not classy.
Warum dauert das mit Schule so lang?
Okay. Traps up here, super not classy.
Dann will ich nicht derjenige sein, der ihn mit Gewalt irgendwo rausgeholt hat. Verdammt. Der Trottel bringt uns noch alle um.
Okay. And then this one. Okay. Traps along here. Idiotic, even. In fact, I think one of the few places that a trap is classy in this area is somewhere in these doorways. Whether well hidden or quite hidden, or just out in the open, in those doorways generally is classy, I'd say.
Ammo's not gonna last much longer.
Okay. Just need to... Okay. Now, another classy spot.
Over there.
Bottom of these stairs, because this is a choke point. A bit cheeky, I admit, but at least this one is actually a choke point and not one of multiple directions that one could take. Mind you, it's only reasonable if you're not camping up in the top of the castle. Okay. Just grab a few things while I'm in here. This guy freaking heard that? Fairly certain these walls are wood. These stupid walls are... Well, they appear to be wooden. They are absolutely not.
Okay, time to go.
Gosh darn it. The person who heard my frickin' gunshot.
Runter! Sofort!
No one's gonna go up there and frickin' trigger that alarm. There's quite a ways away. Come on.
Ah, more of them. Could get overrun if I'm not careful.
Okay. Well, if I hadn't, if this all hadn't gone to proverbial hell.
Auf Scharfschützen folgen!
Okay. That's gonna be difficult.
Low on ammo.
Far too exposed right here. And of course, there's a post right in front of your face.
Komm raus!
Why am I stuck? Gosh darn it. Ah. These guys love to, like, bounce their heads up and down, up and down. What the heck are you doing? Just like what? Can't even tell who's alive anymore.
They'll find me if I stay here.
Okay. Lovely. Great. That was totally not more worth effort than it was worth. And I still have to go after this objective. Turn over here. Okay. Now that I've obtained that, come on. I don't want to waste more ammo on this guy. Okay. Leaving traps along these stairs. Not classy. Although, I have to go find the key on the one of the guys over here.
Can't find anything else.
Come on.
Sniper rifle. I know how to use this.
Okay. And the one that I actually care about should be way over here.
I should search this body.
Okay, sheesh. Alright. One up here. I think a few bodies may have fallen through the floor. Okay.
Target
There we
down.
go.
They didn't want it.
Checkpoint. Nice. Alright. Back to the arbitrary traps. The staircase, to the right over there. I think that's a reasonably classy spot for a trap. Though in terms of traps up here, I think the few classy places are in this building. Either at the entrances or actually just inside. I quite like this entrance. I love how he spots me and then he immediately runs off in a different direction. And while I think a trap at the base of that zip line isn't classy, I do think one at the top is classy.
Better move it, or I'll be discovered.
Gosh darn it. We're gonna get move that one, come over here. Plant this. Now, I know where they were. Gosh darn it. I was in the middle of trying to heal up. Jerk.
Stay.
Dabbed. Okay. I don't mind a trap at the top of this or over there, and I actually don't mind a trap at most of the entrances to this building. I think a trap
Hey,
in there is... I have seen traps be like placed the entrance of this. Basically like that. I would barely consider those to be classy.
Need more bullets.
¿Está llena?
Okay. Good. Got a bandage. I think leaving a trap along this route generally not classy, as it is one of many routes that you can take to get up to the top.
Be harder to spot from the grass.
Hmm. Give them about a minute.
¿Está?
I better find some ammo. It's time to move.
Okay. Like that. Come over here. Let's get this guy. Let's clear out a couple of the snipers. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's just clear out those guys. Grab this and get going down. For a similar sake, I think leaving a trap along anywhere around here is lame. And the ground ate my Piat. That fox ate that, I don't know how that happened, but this box ate this guy. I'll have to share that at some point. I don't have my replay buffer. Ah, darn. Well, I'll have to find the clip for that then. Okay.
Was ist das Problem? Schöne meinte, du sollst seine Notizen holen. Also hol sie.
Ich soll in dieses Land.
Sniper Jaeger down.
Okay.
Guess the.
If you're gonna sneak up on me, you gotta sneak up a lot quieter than that. Lining up their heads.
Meinte, du sollst.
Darn.
Time to relocate.
Hab ihn verloren.
Okay. No, no, no. Okay, I'm not gonna deal with this one yet. Guess I know that the invader is somewhere near here.
That's all.
Also, already blown through my pistol ammo again already. Okay. Mm-hmm. There's about to be a lot of AI annoyed at a very checkpoint. Ah, they're tired of that. Okay. I have gotten off topic here. Traps. In this area. The only trap I would say is even remotely classy in this area.
This'll come in very useful.
Base of these stairs. Everywhere else, no. Super unclassy. Because you really don't have to go anywhere around here.
Okay, time to go.
You have to go explicitly out of your way to go in a lot of the places around here. Level 5, Sergeant cuffing something. On. I don't know why. Just getting over that ledge, and it launches it way further than it should.
Was wohl daheim gerade los ist?
Okay. Had to walk around that edge right then. See if these guys have any goodies.
Nothing else to find.
No? Well, they'll be dead soon. Great. Time to run. Curious, they're up in that direction, which indicates to me that they're probably actually up in the castle a bit. Fine by me, I don't intend to go up there anymore. I don't need to be up there. Now, for traps over in this area. One could make an argument for a trap at the top of there.
Look,
And I would say it's only classy if that was how you got up there. If you took any other path in any way, and that's no longer classy.
wing them. They're not dead yet.
No. I wonder which one got them. Because I only have 4 traps on the map right now. In fact, me leaving any more traps is, one could consider excessive. But I have the trap that's at the top of there, the trap that's
Look over there.
in there, the trap that's in that doorway, and then the trap that's in the doorway inside of the facility. So that's 4 traps so far. However, all of those traps are up there. And pose only a hazard up there. Darn it. Like shooting it inside now. Just come on. Okay. I'm surprised that
Useful cover.
was not pissing off these guys over here.
Nothing else to find.
But frankly, I'm quite annoyed that that was... as loud as it was. Back to classy traps. I think a trap in this area, like in this gap, is okay. As is, it is a common enough route to get up there. Serves as a sort of
Wie bitte?
separation point. Come on.
Something tells me this body is worth searching.
If you're the player, leaving a trap in the church is super not classy, but if you're the Jaeger, leaving one in various places inside of the church, I would consider it to be classy. Okay. I know that there's bandages somewhere around in here. As well as like grenades and ammo. I don't know how you're supposed to access that.
I'd better go somewhere else.
Ammo there. I sworn one of these graves had a bandage just laying on it. Must have been mistaken. Okay.
This'll come in very useful.
Ah. Yeesh. I feel like one of these rooms had a medkit in it. Potentially, but this guy is so very easily just... That's probably where reinforcements come from, actually.
Sniper Jaeger down.
Yeah, over the fence.
Nice.
And into the street. I don't think I can be invaded anymore. Yeah, I can't. Well, gives me time to discuss
Or I'll be discovered.
other places that I think are okay and not okay for traps. Okay, up here or in here in general, I don't think is very classy to leave a trap. Especially if you're just going, like, if you're gonna leave traps, I think you either have to leave traps up there or you leave them down here in the city, and maybe in the transition like I have here, as I think this is a very much separation point between the top half and the bottom half of the map, but only in the separation point that you used. Going deliberately to every other path up or down is extremely not classy in my eyes. Furthermore, gosh darn it. Thanks. I hate them. It just laser vision and reckless choices to fire aimlessly at the side of the building. Okay, no. Okay. Leaving traps in this grass, super not classy. Like leaving traps where AI would normally be able to run over it is sometimes arguably lame. It's more lame if it's actively on their path and you're not intentionally doing it to kill said
Guess I grabbed everything.
AI. If you're leaving traps out here in any capacity, not classy.
Hey,
Like, and if you're down in this section, trapped in most of this area, super lame and not classy. I can understand a reasonable argument to where a classy trap to be around here, 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 I can also understand an argument for having it trap these stairs, either the top or bottom, as this wall serves as a very transitional point between this half of the map and this half of the map. You can make an argument for leaving a trap in this hallway thing down here, but it's a pretty poor argument, as that is also a very much out of the way path. And because of the myriad of routes that you can take throughout this entire area, really, leaving traps anywhere except for, like, top of the ladder up here, or the vines right here, to this area specifically, it's not classy. Oh, at least traps to those things are classy. Everywhere else, not classy. Get through here. I'm trying to think of other places that I would consider it to be classy to leave traps. If you leave a trap at the top of this, I would not argue that it is not classy. It's quite exposed, and it's a bit out of your way, but if you were going that way, then I would consider it to be classy. If you went out of your way to deviate into that direction and left trapped like there and here and somewhere around here and around in here and here, because I have seen people leave a trap here, here, and here, and then also here, here. Because traps are very easy to hide in that area, I find most of them pretty classy. Not necessarily all of them are not classy. I do think that a trap here would be considered classy. But trapping both this way and this way, much less so. Trapping down here, as I said, super not classy. Because it's just a douche move. As I said, traps at the entrances to this building, reasonable, because there is a phone over there. And there is an argument for leaving a trap on these set of stairs, as this is a path to get up, although it is also a path that you have to go kind of out of your way to take. And it is quite an exposed path for the Jaeger anyway. Trapping, in terms of this building, at the top of the ladders, just to prevent the Jaegers from going up to the very top, I would reasonably say is okay, as long as you are going up there. I don't think it's that excessive of a out of the way trap, as that is a popular sniping spot. Although putting a trap up here and like the stairs or up here, that's excessive. As I said, that you could put a trap at the base of these stairs, but that's a pretty wide staircase. And generally, I think traps on wide staircases tend to be less classy. Or at least less effective. Not saying that they can't be classy. There's also that staircase in there. I see people leave traps on that all the time. And those traps do unprecedentedly well. So there is an argument for leaving a trap on that set of stairs. And I would not consider that to be not classy. But this is definitely a map where it is very easy for a trap to be not classy. Especially for the player. For the invader, whole different story. For the invader, leaving traps in very cheeky locations can be effective. Although deviating much from the suggested locations that I mentioned often won't prove very effective. Interesting. Like, this is what it looks like there. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but this looks like this was a whole area that you could access, and they kind of just cut it off from the map for some reason. Even though I think it would have been cool if you had like this whole section of the map Especially if it was accessible from, like, here or something, or even if there was, like, a path that you could climb up over here to get to this section of the map, and maybe it connected to something over here that connected to over here. I think that would have been a very interesting flank route on this map, but that's not what we got. Now, thank you for watching. Oh, didn't mean to pull up the console. I hope you have enjoyed. And I do hope to see you again next time for the next arbitrary trap guide. So this has been a guide, an arbitrary guide to Class A traps. That's inconsistent and very vague. Thank you for watching.